Uh, you know what? Let's jump for the desert. So few people go to the desert, and frankly, I just want to say hello to the droids because I love droids. I seriously think that the last Star Wars season in Fortnite literally did just reawaken a hyperfixation that was laying dormant for so long. Which is incredible. I love droids. They're adorable. On my second monitor, where I have my recording software up, uh, slightly like behind that, uh, is just a video explaining all R series astromech droids in detail. Like a 30-minute long video. It's just like that's I've watched it several times, and I'm just like every time I'm just like hell yeah, droids. I just like looking at pictures of the droids. They're fun. I want one. Everyone, leave your favorite droid in the comments. It doesn't have to be a Star Wars droid, it can be any kind of droid. But if it is a Star Wars droid, let me know. It's like, of all the astromechs, which one is your favorite? Personally, I prefer, even though they are by far the least reliable, um, I am the biggest fan of R5 droids, because I like their head shape, and I believe that their triple eyes are quite fun. I enjoy them. I believe that is actually Mr. Bob Burger right there. Okay. That's been dealt with. Now I can continue talking about droids. the true thing that I care about. Nothing but droids. There is nothing but droids in my brain. Look at these low poly helmets. That literally looks like OG Battlefront helmets right there. That's hilarious. Hey, hold on. I'm just trying to find my droids, man. I know there are gonk droids here too. And a lot of people love gonk droids. I love gonk droids. Ah! No, 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 no. Droids! Save me. So that's an R2 model. Potentially an R3 that's been modified with a different dome. That's an R5 over there. There is another, ooh. They have a little, the small droids. I forget what they're called. But yeah, there's another R5 head there. Hey, listen, I'm trying to talk about droids here. Gonk droids. There are gonk droids there too, down in the corner. Damn it. I hope I didn't actually mark a location, because I didn't mean to. What was it, what my brain was going? Oh yeah. Turns out, what I thought I had, a large figure of is an R0 droid. Not a R6. But they are pretty similar in design. It just so happens that the R0 is now, it's part of the Disney canon, and was primarily used by the Resistance. So it's actually the R10, pretty much. The fuck are you? Where the fuck did this dude go? Bro broke into the bathroom and left a gun in the toilet. Okay. I can't believe I wasn't able to identify this droid on sight. I'm so upset with myself. Gotta be better than that. Like, seriously. I am a gosh darned fool. That is A-okay. I just like droids. It doesn't matter which flavor of droid. All the astromechs have a near and dear spot in my heart. I apologize if my commentary is a bit more lax and non-existent than normal. I do have, you know, what's it called? I do have the obligation to do this, but I don't exactly have the energy today. I'll be perfectly honest. I just don't. I don't have energy. I mean, it's not a lack of energy, it's just like mental fatigue. Because the fact is just like, I feel like I've been doing more and better with my streams and with like the TikToks, or not TikToks, YouTube shorts. We all know what they are. They're just YouTube TikToks. I just remembered I have to make more of those, or I don't really have to. I have no obligation to do that. It just so happens that they are quite popular. So, I might end up doing more. Who knows? Because it does take a bit longer to do that sort of stuff, because I do have to, like, skim through a whole bunch of stuff to get to that. I honestly might end up, like, replacing the secondary video slot with the shorts, but I don't know. I'm not great with change. It's not something that I'm good with. And sometimes it's just like, you know, it takes a lot out of you. I like my routine, and I like sticking to it. I'm not immune to change, like... My bad. I remember what that tiny droid head was at the start of the video. It's a pit droid. They were mainly used in the pod racing scenes in episode 1. And pod racing was so cool. Why didn't we have more of that? Eliminate a player with a melee weapon. Are there even melee weapons right now? I could have sworn we got rid of the melee weapons for other things. I have no idea where the person shooting me was shooting me from, because I don't use the location markers, because I'm not a cheater. Hello. Would you like to talk about droids? take that. Ooh, I'll take that for sure. I'm curious if this will work, so I'm gonna try it. It does work. That's neat. Oh, that counts as them getting aggroed on me. I was just making you dance, love. It's fine. You gotta calm down. Why doesn't Batman dance anymore? I hate that. I hate that that's one of the few things I think of when I hear that word now. It's a good point, though. Okay, Light Rider, if you are so insistent that dancing is a bad thing, you'll dance into a grave. How about that? Isn't your NPC supposed to respawn as like a Force Ghost? Oh no. She's just dead now. Damn. I fucked that one up for everyone. I'll do this as penance for myself. I just wanted to do a little joke thing, and then it ended up with me killing a harmless bot. Damn. Can I get an assault rifle, please? That would be nice. Wow, that does not transfer momentum. That's interesting to know. That's a shotgun. Do not need. Oh well. That's fine. Oh, hey. Oh, it's dual pistols. I'm not a big fan of the dual pistols. Like, they're powerful, but I don't particularly like them. Like, they're completely and utterly, like, fine. Like, I just don't really care about them. I'm hearing fighting around me, but I don't know where it would be, since it's not actually around me. Bizarre. What? Huh? What? Huh? I got confused somehow. I'm not sure what had just happened. I think my brain just short-circuited. That was a neat trick, man. Okay, goodbye. Wait a minute. I keep forgetting, don't Don't include the dive footage. You can literally hear how tired I am. What is going on? Like, I slept well. I've been sleeping really well this week, actually. Like, I've been eating better. I've been sleeping well. I don't know what's happening. Maybe just my brain broken. Which is entirely possible. Knowing me, yeah, that's probably it. Oh, I could have put the Cuddle Team Leader shoes on for this design. Damn it. Ah, well. The sharks still work. Don't interrupt me when I'm drinking. Now this is the life. Fishing, drinking by the nice campfire. A little bit of dance here. I do wonder why those aren't constantly in rotation. Like, that seems like such an iconic item that you'd feel like it would constantly be available, but it's just not. It's interesting. Can you fuck off, perchance? I'm blue now. I forgot that this skin has multiple styles. Mostly because the extra styles aren't the greatest, but hey, they exist. So that's value, baby. I'm gonna send out some dogs real quick. Hold on. They don't even destroy buildings that well. They really are just a gimmick of, like, if you are on top of that dam, like, that is your reason to use them. Because it will knock people off, and they will die. That is your reason to use it. Or you could use any of the incredibly powerful submachine guns right now. Or, like, the best. I'll take this. I'll take the wireframe, I think. Oh my gosh, look! Gong droids. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't destroy that, that's where he's standing, so I'm not gonna break that. That would be rude and fucked up. Oh no. These guys haven't been put together. That's a shame. When I have been headcanoning my own character for Star Wars, their entire thing is making scrap droids, so... Hey guys. These two on our romantic candlelit date. I'm just gonna... Beautiful. Okay, you two have a nice date. That is one of my favorite things about this game, is, like, the little, like, details like that. It's just, like... They put a lot into the design of the maps here. I'll take the spy rifle because even though it shoots slower, it has so many bullets in its clip. Ah, look. Oh yeah, there's more scrap parts. Yeah, my character design is literally just like... It is a mechanic who just goes from different, like, scrapyard to scrapyard, fixing up, like, broken pieces of droids and, you know, making new droids out of them so that she can sell them and then, you know, basically a droid, a smuggler and droid repair person. Mechanic. Are these all Stormtrooper heads, or... Yeah, they're all Stormtrooper heads. They didn't bother putting any different ones on. Which is interesting, because there are Sand Troopers, I'm pretty sure. Though I will say, this is a very effective way to keep people away, I would say. Like, you do not want to fight enemies who will put your head on a fucking stick. Like, that's just something you don't want to do. I'd say that is, like, the least of what you should do. You have been marked. Had to. It was a requirement in my contract. I had to kill at least one person with a melee weapon. Maybe at some point I'll actually, like, draw out the character that I've designed. That would be a good idea. But drawing is difficult. I still need to, like, make, spoiler alert, we are planning to do another Soul Link, but I've really struggled at getting Evan's asked art together, because he always chooses things that are way more difficult than he even knows. I'm just like, why can't you be normal? Why can't you make this simple for me? Like, obviously, I could just say no, but I don't like saying no. That's not really in my vernacular. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to buy 2 shotguns. Well, whoever needs them can have them. I hate how the vehicles are in Fortnite now. Like, back when I first joined, they used to, like, actually, like, have reasons to use anything other than the race car. Nowadays, race cars can just drive up straight walls like that. Like, you saw that. Like, that's ridiculous. That shouldn't be a thing. The Virgin crouching to avoid combat versus the Chad. I'm just going to walk forward to you, and you will die regardless. Oh, you, it's a Cybertruck. Loser. Grody. You. Point at him. Laugh at him. He deserves it. Driving a vehicle made by a Nazi, and it also barely qualifies as a vehicle because it's more like an incendiary weapon with how often they just explode for no reason. Is that Ryu? It is. Huh.